everyone. Welcome to my last VodCast of the year. I wanted to take advantage of a little quiet time to share with you some closing thoughts to the year. I also want to call your attention to an attachment to this email, which includes photographs of graduation last night. It was a terrific event, and I wish the class of 2012 all the best. I want to say first that it's terrific to be back at Friends after my sabbatical. I had 9 weeks away to do some things that I wouldn't have been able to do otherwise, and I'm very grateful to the school for allowing me this time. I had a terrific trip with my mother along the coast of the Atlantic and the Low Country in South Carolina. I had the chance to visit several schools that interested me in terms of programs or facilities, and I picked up some great information, some great ideas that I'd like to bring back and think about how to incorporate into our program. And then I had some time to think. And it may seem odd that the head of a school needs time to think, but I do. During the course of the school day, I think constantly, but it's usually in short bursts. My sabbatical allowed me to think in the long term and to begin to think about my aspirations for the future for Friends Seminary and to begin some planning. So it was a terrific experience. Although I missed our students very much, it was a great trip, and I thank you. I've also had a chance to turn my thoughts to next year, and I think it's going to be a very exciting year with the continued expansion of the iPad program, with more and more textbooks being available for the iPad, a greater comfort in our teachers in terms of how to best use pedagogically the iPad. I think we're going to see a huge advancement in that particular program. As you know, we are introducing a new lower school language program that we're very excited about. And that includes the addition of Mandarin to the 5th grade and into the 9th grade. And then perhaps the most obvious change, the most visible change you'll see next year is the renovation of the cafeteria. Demolition began yesterday, and we hope in the first couple of weeks of the fall that the cafeteria will be able to be used. So step with me just a moment over to the screen, and I'd like to review for you what exactly is going to be happening. Just a quick reminder of the school's cafeteria chronology. The last time there was a major renovation in the cafeteria was 1984, when we had approximately 500 students. Now, many years later, we have about 750 students who are serviced by the cafeteria. The last time it was updated was in 1994. And we've been talking about this for a long time, and we're really happy that finally it's going to happen. And I want to show you, this is a current existing floor plan. You'll recognize the lower school section here, the upper middle school section here, and here is the kitchen with the servery right here. In this particular shot, you see the new floor plan. And basically the lower school section remains the same. They do have their own servery here, so serving and receiving lunch will be much easier for the lower school students. Here you see that the kitchen has actually been moved to the center of the space, allowing us to have lines to access food at 3 or 4 different points. Salad bar, hot lunches, and the panini presses over here. We've had significant congestion in the cafeteria, and this really will allow a much more free-flowing, less congested approach to lunch. Here you see seating for middle and upper school students. Here you have an area where there will be standing tables for the students who need to run in, grab something to eat, and then rush out. We will continue to serve lunch to all of our students. We will continue to serve a community free breakfast every morning. And I think the plan will make all of that run much more smoothly. Now, a look at what it will look like. If you're entering here, as you usually do, from the stairwell, you'll see the servery in the middle of the cafeteria, again with several points of entry, so we won't have those long lines that we've had in the past. Here is the same servery, but from the angle of where the juice machines are right now. So looking in this direction, you'll see seating here and here. Over here is the lower school section of the cafeteria. And this actually, I'm very excited about this renovation. It will be fresh, clean, brand new. It will be air conditioned, which is terrific for those of us who use the cafeteria, but especially wonderful for the people who work in the cafeteria. We're hoping that especially our upper school students will use this as a hangout space. And to that end, we're actually going to supply magazines and newspapers and places to charge iPads in the cafeteria, with the hope that its useful life will be not just the mornings for breakfast, not just lunch, but throughout the day. So that is a preview of what to expect at Friends in 2012. I look forward to seeing you in September and wish you a wonderful, wonderful summer break. Thanks for everything.